Maju. Wow. Stop. Dari ini ini bisa mana? Cepat.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Kenapa lagi jadi? Wah, video. Well, pasti. Kedua. Ini. Macam tu. Ayan. Dan tak sehat. Pakai ini ke Wales. Pakai kembali di sayap kiri. Kucing cepat. Yan. Okey. Langsung ke laga. Siap ke belum? Itu belum siap. Ini.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Header!
Hey.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Lebih lancar mati. Ada Korea.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
dapat kukurela con mano lì. Che ho fatto?
And he's picked out the run. Big header!
Ui,
That's another chance! Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling
Gol
Haaland
pertama.
is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Haaland!
Reglo. Dai.
Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland! Good read, needed to be. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ini gol ju. Gol.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Robertson. Mbappe. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
Actually,
They've had some
goal.
good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Salah. Now that's a fine challenge. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Szoboszlai. Looking tidy in possession here. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Haaland put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Vite. Bueno.
Possession football, Jim,
Aduh.
we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Kiri kanan.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Has a go! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Yeah.
Gets his head to it! And that's caused a worry or two. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Bellingham. Valverde. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Hey.
Robertson. That's a little off target. He's played him through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's looking to set free a runner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Akanji. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold.
Vale.
Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, well played, well played.
Lovely.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Terrific header. It's fallen kindly here.
Bueno.
Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free...
Haaland!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Not the most accurate pass. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hey.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And now the hit! Chelsea are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Looking for the runner. Gakpo. Bellingham. Chelsea leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. The ball has bounced loose now. He's got away.
How many interceptions?
Decent hit!
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing it! He scored!
Oh, thank
A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Akanji demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Robertson, interesting ball.
Okay.
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gets his pass away. Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Time and again they are repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's Haaland. That's a foul. No two ways about it. Oh, no messing about. It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Asu. Ini udah menyerah anjing. Menyerah asu. Apa? Oh, ini botol ada banyak. Ini dingin mati. Tidak. Finish. Ini main depo.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. Zico is flagged offside.
Pemain dong kayaknya mati sih. Main bye-bye. Langsung. Aja deh. Oh,
Onana can pick that up. Valverde.
Kakak.
Oh, he's been caught out. Bastoni is fouled.
Pelanggaran. Apa pelanggaran?
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Kubo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Zico. Oh, he's found support out wide. Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, it's come off the upright. He is through here. Oh, well played. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kubo. That's a shade optimistic. That's going to go a long way. It's cause for mild irritation. Gordon. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Kubo stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Gordon, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, what's he done? He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! Rice. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. Now it's Kimmich. And now they can spring out of defence. Delivery from Mbappe.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Haaland might just make this. Akanji. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know.
Big chance! Manchester United!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Block.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gordon! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Gordon did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
And it's Zico. Now it's Minamino. That has ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Taken back almost at once. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rice getting this one clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, and at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this off in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Look, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents
Iya, ada
know you're
Neymar
not
itu
just
ya.
going to quietly bow down.
Ada pemain dong jauh-jauh itu.
Odegaard. Haaland. Palmer.
Wasit.
Rice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Spread neatly. It's a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe.
Oke, bangkit.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Tries to dink it through. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. And smartly reclaimed. Now he's off and running. Rafinha, under an awful lot of pressure. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's picked out the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Palmer!
The attendance for this match was
Nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Odegaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chance.
Can he finish?
Come
And
on.
kept out by
Holy.
the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Neymar.
Aduh.
Now it's Neymar.
Wasit.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Pakai Bellingham. Ya, mana ya sih?
substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on
Akanji.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 2, Van Dijk. Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super find. Tries a shot!
Ah.
It's anyone's ball now. Gordon! Palmer. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Alexander-Arnold. Bastoni. Oh, terrible mistake. He has found a way through.
Iya, gue.
Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. And he's running. Has a shot!
Aduh, beda
That could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Keeper's dealt with that. Valverde. Gordon. Into the last 5 minutes. That's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Rafinha.
It's
A crossfield ball towards the other flank. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, what a mistake! So what can they make of this? It's a promising position.
Aduh, bueno.
And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
One more. Ini pakai Bandung. Orang Bandung punya. Dari sakit ada. Hebat jadi yang sakit. Pakai dikiris.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, he's been caught now. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 4 minutes is number 99.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for options, and the shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Now it's Ribery. Now it's Haaland. Palmer. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Chelsea with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. Zaire Emery. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And it's Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. The less said about that pass, the better. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Lizarazu gets across to intercept that. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's run loose here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Oh, shooting chance! Robertson. Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a goal! Come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 22, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's in space and looking for options. Here's found Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Oh.
Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Mbappe! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zaire Emery kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot a goal! Ribery. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Can he put it away? And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe! Robertson. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kubo is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson. Haaland.
Oh, great feat that.
He's found a way through. Zaire Emery. Lizarazu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The game is full of... If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's going to be a booking.
Salah ha. Dari mana? Sabar.
Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through.
Aduh, offside.
Mbappe!
Aduh, touch on start.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Okay.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lampard. Haaland. And he was quick to react. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Valverde. Akanji. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Palmer.
Aduh.
Lampard. Here's Haaland. Now it's Lampard. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Goes for the header!
Hey!
Nicely spread. Kubo. Ribery. And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Valverde. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that has not gone well. And now the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Shapes to shoot. Oh,
Langsung
just
pakai
lacks a
kiri,
decent finish.
santai.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
The attendance for this match was
Lampard.
71,649.
Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. He is through here. Good effort first time.
Haaland really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea have their third corner. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. And that has been clubbed away. Valverde. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Wih, pelanggaran mas.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Wih. Jangan.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Valverde. He's found a way through. De Bruyne. And that's gone loose. chance!
Corren.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a nicely measured pass. Chance!
Dale.
And he's found the net!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Tries to dink it in. Well read, nice interception. The ball has bounced loose now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zaire Emery has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Neuer.
Back into the middle. Nicely weighted ball. Gordon.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Aduh, dapat tuh wasit.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's got away. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Chelsea with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the header!
Ya,
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
Okay, bye.